everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night War, set on the one and only Brobnaaar. And today we have a very special video for you. In fact, it's a series of videos because today, this video right now, we're kicking off a brand new campaign between the Grey Knights and the 1000 Suns. It's going to be a battle for psychic dominance, for mental brilliance, and also a prophet of the ages who's got a mysterious secret. Ooh. Let's find out some more, shall we?
Okay, everybody, we are here on yet another ruined sector of Brobnaaar, and we are doing a custom mission today. And as you can see on the board, there's 3 objectives. And under one of these objectives is the Book of Knowledge.
I know everything.
He certainly does, yes. I like his voice. So, with the Book of Knowledge, this will give my army, the 1000 Suns, the information they so desperately want, which is how to get the Black Library of Tzeentch. Now, the Grey Knights have a far simpler and lovely mission.
Smash everything that is demon-related! Kill, crush, destroy! Sorry, exterminatus is what's for dinner.
Yep. Damn right, that was beautiful. Okay, so yes, we're fighting to get a book so we can learn He's fighting because he hates me and wants to murder everything that I stand for. Yep. So let's get it on.
So how does one get this book of secrets, I hear you ask? Well, I shall tell you, you hairy buffoon. There are 3 objectives, as Beanie said, on the battlefield, and when you are in control of one, you can perform an action, and you roll a dice. If you get a 5 up on the first one, you have found the book. If 2 have already been searched, you roll, and on a 4 up, you find the book. And if you get to the 3rd one and it still hasn't been found, well, you don't even need to roll because that's where it clearly is, and you automatically find the Book of Secrets.
And then what happens?
Then the game becomes your favourite match type of all, Beanie, the prize. The prize! You just have to hold it for the rest of the game. Person controlling it at the end of the game is the winner. And there is obviously benefits and nerfs for those that are winning and losing in this. The benefit for winning this game, it means that going into the second match of 4, we are going to be having the person who wins gets first turn guaranteed in the second game. And trust me, I want that because I always lose first turn. I need that badly. Is there anything else that we're forgetting about, Bean?
No. We've just got to read that book, find a map, do some travelling, and yay.
And kill everyone. I like it. Now let's take a look at what we bring to the table. So, here we are with my 500 points of Grey Knights today, led by a brother in Librarian Terminator armour. He is a big boy indeed. I've given him the Vortex of Doom, affectionately known as the Vortex of Boom, and also Sanctuary, so he can hopefully help those that do not have invulnerables. He's got a Nemesis Warding Stave, and he has got a relic today which is called the Cantu Vembrace, which gives him a 4-up Mortal Wound Shrug and -1 to all damage coming in. Apart from that, he's got a lovely little Storm Bolter, and that's him done. Accompanying him today, in the fast attack slot, we've got some interceptors who are very quick, very fast and deadly. They've got regular force swords, even though they look like they're carrying the falchions, but they do have a Nemesis Great Hammer as wielded by the guy in the front. Over on the right, we have some purifiers who, of course, know the Purifying Flame spell, which does 3 flat mortal wounds unless it is an 11 up, and then it is D3 plus 3, but I don't think that's going to happen very often.
There it is, now you said it.
And they've got a WYSIWYG with this one here, so I've got another Nemesis Grade Demon Hammer and also the halberds in there. And at the back, we've got a lovely group of Strike Marines. They have also got the halberds, and the guy with the incinerator at the front also has a halberd. Apologies, he just decided to carry that tin pot in with him, but he ain't going to be using it in battle. They obviously know Hammer Hand, and that is very good for re-rolling all wounds in the combat phase. So yeah, that is my very small but pretty brutal 500 points of Grey Knights. Now let's take a look at what Beanie's bringing to the table. So Bean, tell us what you got here, starting with this lovely golden lad.
So, this is my sorcerer, who is currently the Warlord. He has the Warlord trait Ether Stride, which allows him to act like he's flying, gives him extra move, and he can fall back and charge.
Nice.
And to accompany this, he is a Battle Psyker.
Whoa!
He gets an extra attack, and he hits on 2s. Which is very, very tasty. And he's also To go with that has the Seer's Bane, which is a force sword that just wrecks Psychers.
Which I happen to be all of.
All Psychers! So yeah, he's going to be running around chopping face.
Yep.
He's got Swelled by the Warp as his abilities. And he also has Twist of Fate, so
nice.
I'm going to RKO you or whatever.
Yeah, Matt Hardy. Here we go.
Matt Hardy for the win, which will turn off your invulnerables. And now to accompany him with that, I have 20 Zangor.
Oh my, look at all those feathery beak boys.
I know, and they have the banner and they have the horn, so they can get +1 to their charges.
Yep, and their advance as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and their advance, and they can re-roll their morale.
Which is very good, because 20 of them you might obviously sustain some losses.
A lot of.
Yeah.
Yes. And over in the fast attack, we've got a Chaos Spawn.
Now, I love this Chaos Spawn, and so do you, because how many Chaos Spawn do you have now?
5.
5, and I hope that we get to see them in a list very soon at some point.
All of them. And then, just to top off the list, I also have a quite shooty squad, the Scarab Cult.
Now these guys, we played a tune-up match over the weekend before filming this, and man, these guys hurt. They've got the Inferno Bolt Pistol, which is -2, isn't it? AP. Then they've got the, what is it, the Soulfire Cannon?
So they've got Soul Reaper, they've got
Reaper.
Inferno Combi Bolters, and then there's the Hellfire Missile Rack on the one guy.
See, I hate the Hellfire Missile Rack because it's just a regular missile launcher, but it does an extra AP of damage, APU thing, isn't it? It's just, grim. Gribbly!
And they've got the spell Glamour of Zinch,
which gives them or a person near them -1 to be hit, which is very good, and that's both shooting and melee, isn't it?
Shooting and melee.
Ooh, grim indeed. So that is what? How many points is that then?
493.
Yes, so I win! Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, GameMatt.eu. We'll see you next week. Bye, everyone. But no, obviously we'll play the match right now. Even though it's futile, as we get set up on the table right now. Quick addendum, forgot to tell you that I am in the Prescient Brotherhood today, which means that I have a fun spell, which means if I get it off, if Beanie makes a normal move, advance or charge, roll a dice, and on a 4-up he takes some mortal wounds. Only has a range of 12 though, but I do get access to a really good strat that I'm going to remember this time. 1 CP means that I get to re-roll all hits of 1 and all wounds of 1 in the shooting phase, or the fight phase if I depend on use it there. So it's very, very good indeed. And then you said you're in the Cult of Time, is that correct?
Cult of Time, so we have the ability Time Flux, meaning on a 6 or a 5 for us, we can pick up a dude and he's fine.
Beautiful. Oh yeah. One more thing, he's the Warlord trait he's got is the Psychic Epitome, which does not give an extra mortal wound on Smite. I've been told that, but it does give a mortal wound, extra 1 on Vortex of Boom. But anyway, there we go. Addendum over. Back to deployment. So here we are after deployment, and I don't have that many models on the board. This is literally it. The rest is in the sky because bang on 500 points. That is the Librarian and the Purifier squad are waiting in the wings to teleport down. But I do have the Interceptors over here and the Grey Knights Strike squad over here ready to advance up to the left. Beanie has done something similar in that his Terminators are in the sky, but all of the Zangors and the Battle Sorcerer and the Chaos Spawn are down ready to cause absolute chaos. Now all that is left to do is roll for turn 1 and start searching for that Book of Secrets. Apologies, we need to do Addendum the Second. I know what's going on with me today. Because of the fact that the Grey Knights have so many upgrades and bits and bobs to add on, I realised that the only way that this Librarian was worth 125 points is because he has the Gem of Enoctu as well. So once per battle, I can say that he's going to basically squeeze it real hard, juice it real good, and he gets +2 to all of his cast rolls until the end of that phase, which is very nice indeed for getting off Vortex of Boom. There was also one other thing that I needed to remember, and that is that the Interceptor squad over here, they have a relic within their ranks because one of them has a warding stave and they have the Stave of Supremacy, which means that they will be able to make Beanie re-roll. No, he suffers perils on any roll of a double, which is very nice indeed. So I'm down to 2 CP, he's down to 3 CP. He got the initiative for turn 1, so he's going to be kicking things off right now. To help with remembering who has the Stave of Supremacy, I've put it onto this guy right here. I've changed his model over so he's the only one that looks really cool, and therefore we'll know it's him. God damn, look at that beauty. That is Beanie's movement done. Turn 1, the biggest blob of Zangors I've ever seen has moved into the centre of the battlefield and is accompanied by the Battle Sorcerer right there. Now, we just set off camera. It's a very swift movement. There's not going to be much shooting, but there is going to be some psychic power.
One psychic power!
One psychic power, and it's going to be Swell by the Warp.
Yes, and this goes off on a 6, but a 5 for me because we get +1 because we are class.
Just cool guys. Here we go. Ooh.
Goes off on an 8.
I'm going to try and deny with the strike squad that are behind there. So we're going to see. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, I can't do it. No, it's not happening today.
You're weak and nothing to me.
So the swell by the warp does what again?
Gives him +2 strength and an additional attack. So now he has 6 attacks on the charge, and he's hitting at strength 12.
So basically, don't charge me.
He's going to kick your ass.
Yeah, he really is going to kick my ass. But that is the end of your movement, though, isn't it?
And
the end of the turn.
There's nought to do. Advance with him.
Yep.
He got a mighty 1. So happy about that. Made me feel real warm.
These guys did advance much better, but you can't advance and perform an action at the same time. So they're going to be doing that turn 2, hopefully. So, yeah, very nice indeed. Strong movements made as we now go into Grey Knight's turn 1. So my movement phase is done. I've gone up to 3 CP over here, and I've moved the strike squad through the ruins to take up refuge behind the barricade here to hopefully pepper a few shots at these Zangors and thin the herd somewhat. And on the other side, the interceptors have moved over here and are starting the action of channeling all their psychic energies to basically act as a divining rod to see if they can find anything underneath the rubble, the clue for the secret book. So that means that they are pretty much useless this turn 1, and they will complete the action at the beginning of my next command phase. Then I'll roll the dice to see if I've found the Book of Secrets. But right now, they're doing exactly what I need them to do, which is just stay out of trouble for the moment.
Wiggle their brains.
And wiggle their brains a little bit. Moving into the psychic phase, I'm going to kick things off by doing a smite, just straight from these guys here, down into the Zangors. It's all I can do. So let's see if I can get this spicy smite off. Oh, I've just missed off the entire thing, and
You get the smite. You get a smite with an 8.
Get an 8.
I might as well try and deny, because this is the only spell you can cast as 2, isn't it?
So an 8.
So I need a 9.
Oh!
I deny you so
Okay. So no psychic powers going off from then. So instead, they're going to fire at the Zangors. Now, I already calculated out how many dice. It's this many dice right here. Come on, dice into my hands. These will be hitting on 3s. No rerolls for me.
But a good set of hits.
Pretty happy with that.
Nice.
And then it's wounding on 4s, isn't it? Because these are
toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Let's see them. Ooh, not so good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 coming in at no minus. They have a 5 up in regular, don't they?
No, they have a 6 up regular with a 5 up invul.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so 2 die. Blood has been spilt. The weird.
No, I'm not going to win.
Weird, feathery, oily blood that makes up demons. So that has been my shooting phase. Very, very nice.
I enjoyed it.
And that is the end of my turn. Just getting into position for turn 2. So now I pass over to Beanie. Here we are after turn 2 movement. The Spawn has kicked things off by declaring that he is going to start the action. He's going to wiggle his brain at this particular objective. The Zangors have moved forward over here, accompanied by the Battle Sorcerer, because they are going to attack these Grey Knight Strike Squad and eliminate them with extreme fury. Beanie can't obviously do 2 actions at once, so there's no point him trying to maneuver in any other way apart from pure aggressive stoils. And over here, the Terminators have dropped down, ready to light up these interceptors here with all of their crazy guns. So the question is, can I survive? Let's find out. Okay, so what are you going to cast in your psychic phase then, Beano?
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is throw a smite at them.
Sure, so throwing a smite at the Grey Knight Strike Squad. So let's see it, baby. Ooh, goes off
on a 6.
Let's see if I can deny with them. Come on, boys. You get a +1 to your deny. They do deny that. They resist the smite just about.
Okay, so what's their invul?
Their invul is none at the moment.
Okay, cool. So he's going to butt swell by the warp on himself.
So that he gets more stuff.
On a 5 or a 6, as it would normally be. Ooh. So it goes off on an 8 with the +1.
Now, what did you give these guys again? A -1 to hit, wasn't it?
Yes, they got Glamour of Siege.
Okay, so we're going to try and cast deny with these guys, the interceptors over there. So what did you get?
So I got an 8 in total.
Oh, let's give it a try. No, I did not deny with that one.
Swelled by the wall.
Okay.
He's throbbing.
Throbulous. Okay, that was a very successful psychic phase. Now you're going to try and do the Glamour of Zinch?
Yeah, Glamour of Zinch on themselves, which goes off, I believe, on it'll be a 5 for me, but it would normally be a 6.
Sure.
Does not go off there.
Okay. Don't really need it, though, do you? Because you're going to clean up around there.
No, I don't. I'd rather hold on to the command points.
Yep, sure thing.
Okay, so after that, oh yeah, by the way, guys, just to say, I know I have Cabal points,
Yes.
but I only have 3.
Yeah, so it's literally pointless. You can only do one thing with it.
And it's
not
poo.
It's not even worth it at the moment.
It's only good if you're playing like high-level technical games where it's like, I'm going to give this guy some abilities and this guy some.
And this one, it's just like kill, smash, destroy. Okay, so into your shooting phase then.
Yes, so the shooting phase is going to be, if he's within 6, he's going to throw a crack missile.
Crack
grenade.
missile? Jeez.
Yeah.
There it is, I believe, is the saying. Oh, just outside, or is he in?
Oh, I would say
He's in. Yeah, he's in. He's going to throw a crack grenade at this boy. Let's see it.
Yes!
Oh, he hits.
3's to wound.
No
Not
woundies.
like this! Okay, so he shot. That was all of his weapons.
Yep.
And all of the weapons from that side of the board.
Yeah, I love it. It's just half of the board completely gone. Now, I'm very aware that I'm going to get pied by all of this firepower that's coming in, so I've got to think about what I can do. I do believe that I have a ward stave thing that allows me to give them a 4-up invulnerable if there is a stave in there, so I will just check that out and be right back. Zone of warding, there it is. Use this stratagem in any phase when a Grey Knight's unit from your army is selected as a target of a ranged attack until the end of the phase is equipped with a Nemesis warding stave. Models in that unit have a 5-up invulnerable save. I believe that is going to be... Is that going to be useful? You only have -2, don't you, for all your stuff?
Yes.
Then no, it will not be useful in the slightest.
-3 on the Soul Reaper.
By that point, I'm probably going to be dead already. So I'm just going to take my lumps. Let's just go for it.
Okay.
Indeed.
So, here I am going to spend some command points.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
So Beanie's paying 1 CP for Soul Reap, which means he doubles the number of shots for the Soul Reaper cannon, which is quite a hefty amount
So
to
that'll
begin
be up
with.
to 10 then.
Okay, maybe I do want to pay for this Zone of Warding then. I'm going to pay 1 CP for it anyway, because of the fact that they are a whole unit that I could potentially keep alive just by doing this. So let's do it, baby.
So we're starting with the combi bolters.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s.
Get out of here, 1s and 2s. We don't want you.
We don't want you anymore.
And then this will be
4s to wounds.
4s to wounds. Oh, that's a good conversion.
That's not bad at all.
What are we looking at right there, my friend?
2, 4, 6, 7 at -2.
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -2. So I'm going to take it on these guys here. So, would it be a -1 to hit shooting them? Just remembered that. Because you're going through into the terrain.
Yes. Should we go back and check?
We'll be back and checking the footage. Sabini dropped an extra 2 from that, so 5 wounds. A cover bonus, bring them to a 2-up, but -2, so a 4-up save on these guys here. So let's see if we can do it. We cannot do it, friends, so we lose 2 already. Not good, not good. And they are gone. Blasted into the ether.
2 shots from the Hellfire on 4s. 1 hit.
Okay.
Wounded on 2s.
Boom! 80 minus.
-2. So 4s again.
4s again. Oh man, how much damage? D3?
D3.
Ooh, only the 1, so 1 goes down to 1 wound. Keep the guy who hasn't got the relic or the hammer.
I think I'm gonna CP.
Gonna CP it? Yep.
Oh, you bugger!
So he's still on 1 wound. Still on 1 wound.
Yay!
Okay, but now here comes the pain, because it's 10 shots from the Soul Reaper cannon, which has hit on 4s. Oh, baby, it is spicy.
No, it's not.
Still though, it's enough to kill the squad, isn't it? Is it 1 damage apiece or 2 damage?
It's only 1.
Okay.
3s. Okay,
Okay.
3 go through, -3.
-3, so this will be on their 5-ups then. Oh, made 1 failed too, so...
You pay for warding stave.
But it only gives him a 5-up invulnerable.
Oh,
so
okay.
so that is him dead, and then the wound moved over to another one, which I'll put onto the Nemesis Great Hammer because I feel like I want to keep the warding stave alive for now. But still, the squad has been very battered by that assault right there. So thank you very much, Bean. So we are now in the charge phase. It is an 11-inch charge to get the Terminators through against that squad, and a much less great.
So to get to the barrier, it's like
Yep.
3.
Yep. So it's pretty impressive. So do you want to do the big charge first? I thought I saw it. I thought I saw
a buddy cat.
Okay, and on this side here, it's only a 3 to get in for them.
Yeah, so the Zangos.
They are very much in there. We'll be right back once they've done theirs, and then we'll get Matey Boy's charge off as well, right?
Yeah, because he counts as if he's got fly as well.
Oh, in that case, then we don't need to worry about that because he can just land on the other side, can't he? So roll, baby! He should be fine.
Well, yeah, he could get to like there.
Wicked, cool.
Okay, so
right.
we'll be back once we've done that.
Boom! There is the charge. All done and looking pretty grim, but we're now going into the fight phase, and the battle psyker is going first.
So
right?
I'm going to move around a bit,
Yep.
just so basically I can clear a space for these guys to pile in a bit more.
Sure.
So, with Swell by the Warp, he is now strength 12 going up against psykers.
Yep.
And he gets the extra attack with the battle psyker as well, so now he has 6 attacks.
You can't see the face I'm making, but it looks like if a cat's arsehole could taste itself. It is not good, my friends. Let's go.
Can't cats taste their own bottoms? Isn't that like a big
Oh my
part
god,
of
they
their
actually
own...
can. Ooh,
And they
gross!
spend a lot of time doing it as
Oh,
well, the little
gross.
buggers. Right, so this is on 2s.
Oh no.
Huzzah.
Oh no, and this is also on
This
2s.
is also on 2s.
Yes, cool.
Bit of CP there.
No! Ah!
And they're all dead. It's -4.
Oh,
But it's D6 damage.
so you might whiff it.
Yeah,
Correct?
So, yeah, I could do. So,
Yes!
yay, I whiffed it. So this one will kill one.
Yeah, okay. Yay! The squad is gonna still be alive. Yay! 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 Da, 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 da. And that's what this looks like afterwards. Right, there are still 3 left. They are very scared by what's just happened, so they're going to attack because I'm paying to interrupt. Get out of here, dice. So here we are afterwards, and the Grey Knights are going to fight back.
I'm really angry, people.
It's just the luck of the dice, mate. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't.
No, angry.
How many wounds has he got again?
4.
4. Okay, I'm going to go 1-on-1 with the Great One and dedicate one guy's going to pile in and fight him, and then the other 2 are going to fight the Zangors because they need to thin that herd because they are still scary in numbers right there. So it's 3 attacks with the one guy who's attacking your battle sorcerer, hitting on 3s with his helmet. It's all big hits. This will be strength 6, so 3 wounds. Okay, we're all wounds with 3, so it's -2.
Okay, so 5s.
5s. Ooh,
Wow,
baby!
thank you, Zinch.
Okay.
Thank you.
He gives and takes away in equal measure. And then it's going to be 3, 6, 7 attacks because the Justicar's in there as well, and they're attacking the Zangors on 3s. Ooh, they have been rumbled by... their faith has been shaken by the fact that their brother could not do the damage. What's 3s again, isn't it? Okay, so 2 more wounds, unless you want me to re-roll that one because it's pretty... Okay, that is 2 wounds at -2. Okay, so that is 2 dead. Not a great turnout for them, but still better than nothing.
Okay, so now I need to pile in with them.
And then the Zangors will be fighting back. So 19 attacks coming in, and Beanie is paying 1 CP for inhuman savagery, which means they get to re-roll all hits, which is going to be pretty nasty indeed. What are they hitting on, though? Is it...
So we're on 4s.
Oh, but then re-rolling everything.
Right, I need to find 3 more dice.
It's fine. Use 3 of these lovely Live and Let's dice. Get them wherever you can. Not at the moment.
Right, 4s.
Reroll everything.
Practically, yeah. Just getting up some of the actual successes, of which there were few.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this, though.
What?
No, it's just the conversions. You're really good at wounding.
We'll see.
Because that's still that's more than enough to kill them right now.
Oh, I hope so. Right, so strength 4 on 4.
So 4s to wound. Okay, what are we looking at there?
2. God, for 2 CP, only 6.
So there's 6 saves of 3 up to make.
4 up. It's
it's -1 with them, is it? Damn it. Okay.
Let's see it.
Let's see it. Okay, so we lose 2 wounds out of that. So 1 is dead, and then another one moves on to another wound. So the Grey Knights are still alive, but very badly injured at the end of things then. So let's see what we can do now with the morale. So on this side here, we lost 3. So they got a leadership of something. I'll find out in a minute. I will need to find out that, because if it's 8, I'm okay. But if it's not, and it's a 7, then it's bad news for me.
You lost 3, didn't you?
Yeah, it's not meets it, beats it, though, is it? You've just got to have it. It's got to be exceeding. So where are we?
If it's a sergeant.
It's 9, 8. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, because just you never know with it. So they are fine with that one. Jules can't count to 9. Volume 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. That is more than what I rolled over here. So I've definitely run. So 1 has ran away. Will I run away? I do not run away, so hopefully I'll be able to complete that objective. Okay, so on the other side, I've lost 3 again. So hopefully I'm fine this time.
Woo!
I'm rolling spicy when it comes to morale. I tell you what, Tzeentch is messing with my mind, man. Okay, but that is the end of things. So it is now Grey Knight's turn 2. Oof. So at the beginning of my phase, I'm still holding the objective over here, and so roll a dice, and on a 5 up, I found the Book of Secrets. I have found the Book of Secrets. Turn 1. Okay. Now, there is one negative to the Book of Secrets that we forgot to mention. Because of the fact that it is giant, covered in flames, eyes, and is basically screaming, hey, look, over here, every unit that declares a charge against the unit holding the Book of Secrets gets +1 to it, which is going to be very spicy indeed. But yeah, the Interceptor, the one remaining Interceptor, has that. It now turns into the prize, so we remove the objectives from the battlefield, and I've just got to hold on to this for dear life. So Grey Knight's turn 2 is over. The Librarian and Terminator armor and the Purifier squad have arrived on the battlefield, and the Interceptor that was carrying the big book has fled up into the centre over here, just trying to get away from all of the death and pain that the Terminators can most definitely cause if he stays down in that corner. I've fallen out of combat over here because it's pretty futile with 2 guys who are weakened. I don't think that they're going to be able to do as much damage, especially with Beanie fighting first. So we just have to take our lumps and deal with it. So now we move into the psychic phase. I think that I'm going to start by casting Ethereal Castigation with this guy here. So on a 5 up, he gets to make a shooting attack and then gets to make another normal move attack. So I'm going to try and just flee him up the battlefield. So it goes off on a 5. It do go off on a 5 unless Beanie would like to try and deny.
Yeah.
Nope, he's happy with that, or are you...
Yeah, no, go for it. Like, if you run away into the corner, I cannot catch you.
I mean, you've got the Chaos Spawn over there.
He is the ace in the hole.
Yeah, that's the thing. He might be the one there, but he can't... Can he hold objectives as a beast? Can he?
I think so.
Oh, never. I just because I wasn't sure. Some of them say that you can't carry objectives or do actions as like a thing.
I checked his data sheet and it didn't mention that he was like imbued with anger or whatever.
Or just too stupid to do anything. Yeah, that's fine. So going to move him, and I'll be right back. So we're just going to do the 2 shots against the Terminator squad. Why not? He hits once. He does not wound, so that is him done, and now he's going to move his 12 inches. Okay, so he's ended his turn up over there. Now into the psychic phase. Obviously, these guys can't cast anything because they fell out of combat, so all that's left to do is go with the Purifiers and the Terminator. So what we're going to do first is we're going to go with the Purifier squad first, who are going to cast Purifying Flame. 3 mortal wounds. If it goes off on a 4, they get +1 to their casting, and it is going to be targeted at the Terminators because this could potentially be 1 dead Terminator. And it goes off on a 8.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to deny. And I do!
Okay.
That's the first time I've denied anything in like weeks!
Okay, so the Purifier squad do not do anything, so I'm going to pay 1 CP for 3d6.
Gracious in victory.
I know, right? Yeah. And I'm going to squeeze the milky. I'm going to milk the gem of Inoktu from this guy over here.
God,
and so
that sounds dodgy.
he gets to add +2 to his rolls, and he's rolling 3d6, discarding the lowest. And first off, he's going to do Vortex of Boom, and it's going to go that way into the Zangors over there. So it goes off on a 7. Oh my god, well, luckily it does go off on a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But Beanie can try and deny.
I will. With him.
God. Good.
Nope.
Oh, right, okay, so it's 2d3 mortal wounds on the Zangors. For 3, and then 1 splash damage for... Oh, actually, no, this is 4 mortal wounds because it's the psychic epitome. I keep forgetting about that. And then 1 splash damage over to your boy, your battle sorcerer over there. Then they're going to be casting... he's going to cast a smite, I reckon, just into the Terminators in front of him. So let's see if this one goes off as well. It do. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I haven't got any more denies.
It's on a 10. Not enough for a super smite, unfortunately. So it's 1d3 for 3. Okay, so he does kill a Terminator outright, which is not bad in the slightest. So that was all of my psychic phase done. I'm going to fire every bolter that can. I can't see them, can I, because of the wall that's in the way. So I guess that everything has to be fired down into the Terminators. And because it is such minimal fire, I'm going to roll it off camera, and I'll tell you if anything happens. Okay, so all of the bolt of fire went into the Terminators. 1 wound was done. I knew it was going to be a hard sell, getting through 2 up, or technically 1 upper armor because of all his dust. And so now it's into the charge phase, and we're just going to declare both charges from the Librarian and the Purifier Squad into the Zangors up there, because why not?
Overwatch.
With your
shouts.
With your yes, don't do it, please. The first one is in there, so the Purifier Squad is in, but will they be leaving the Librarian on his own? Ooh, I thought I saw it, but he's being left on his own, unfortunately. But the Purifier Squad is in there. So unfortunately, he's been left out in the cold, but hopefully these boys here are going to heat up these Zangors. Now, it's this many attacks with their Force Halberds, and then 4 attacks coming in with the Nemesis Great Hammer. Sounded better when I did it before. But anyway, right, so let's go. Hitting on 3s, babies. We've dropped 3.
3, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all. I can live with that, but can they convert with strength 6?
Running on 3s.
Running on 3s. Oh, I dropped 1, damn it. But that's good so far. I just need 1 more dice. Hold on. I'll just get 1 more dice from here. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coming in at -2 so far.
5 ups.
Let's see him. Not bad.
Ooh, not bad, actually. I stopped 4.
So 3, and then the Nemesis Great Hammer is going to smash him. But this is hitting on 4s now because it's slightly unwieldy. Hits twice. Wounds on 2s. That is 2 more wounds coming in. At -2.
Okay, 5s.
And that's 2 more dead. Turn to paste. But that is all of their attacks in, and now the Zangors will be able to fight back. So there is 2 attacks a boy, is there?
I believe so. And 3 on the Brie. So they're just gonna, these guys are just going to pile around. So they can be involved.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 when you include the Brie.
Sure. Are you paying the 1 CP for the...
it's
2 CP. Okay.
No.
Okay.
6.
So there's a lot of attacks coming in, but they are slightly less accurate than what I'm dishing out.
I said 15, didn't I, or 14?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 with the extra one for the Bray.
Here we go. Right, so 4s.
Here we go. Ooh, that is pretty good.
Yeah, not complaining there.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I only dropped 3. It's because I had faith in them.
Yeah, that's true. And then wounding on 4s.
To wound. Ooh. That's not kicking the edges. So 2, 4, 6 at -1.
So 6 4-ups to make. Let's see them. Okay, we only made 1, so 2 are dead.
Yes.
Not bad at all against the Purifiers.
You killed an absolute tump of boys, but
they took what they gave what they took, isn't it? So, so that is the end of the combat right there. Only thing left to do is morale. So I lost 2, so I can't actually fail this time around. But Beanie lost quite a few more.
I lost 9.
So he's automatically failed.
I know. I rolled a 1 and I'm fine, and I get a re-roll because of the banner.
Yeah. So you're actually looking for low numbers. Come on, low. So 1 is gone, and then it's 1s and 2s for everyone else because you're under half strength.
Okay, so 2, 4, 6.
Here we go. Ooh, back into the warp. 4 of them also run. That's not good. That is not good on that one there. But they're still there. That's what matters, and they still pose a threat as we now move in to Thousand Suns turn 3. The movement phase is done. The Terminators have moved slowly forward to light up the Terminator Librarian. The Purifiers are starting to feel the red-hot glow of Zeech's glare in the back, thanks to the Sorcerer, and the Chaos Spawn has moved forward, seeking out its prize. So, Psychic phase, I believe it is right now. So what are you going to try and cast, my friend?
So, Time Flux over here.
Cool.
Goes off on a 5. And that is a 9.
I'm going to try and deny because he gets 2 denies with his boy there.
They only get 1.
2 in the 2 for my boys.
Really?
Do. Brotherhood Librarian. This model can manifest 2 psychic powers. Only deny 1.
Yes.
Oh, it's okay.
That's why I said it.
He has not failed. He has failed to deny that power.
Cool. So they get
1 guy.
He's going to go right in front, so the charge is shorter.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Okay, so this guy over here is my last Psyker.
Okay.
And he is going to cast a smite on them.
Sure.
On a 9.
Oh, gonna try and deny with them. Ah,
Nope,
boys,
53
come on.
damage.
Ah,
So
mortal
1.5.
wound shrugs. Mortal wound.
5 ups.
Made one, but he still dies.
One is dead.
Damn it.
And now I am going to do Swell by the Warp on himself.
Sure.
On a 5.
Ooh, perils.
I'm going to pay a CP, so it doesn't count as perils.
Yep, okay. But you
I
also...
will find the name of the thing.
yes, does it say that you just don't suffer perils of the warp?
I do not suffer perils.
Cool, because you would have suffered it anyway from his stave of supremacy for some reason.
Okay, so he's got Swell by the Warp
So
on
he's
him now.
exceptionally tough as well again.
Yeah, so he can do his thing.
Yep.
And that is the end of... Ooh. No, I don't want to pay to do another one. I feel that was
Tickled
good
the
enough.
warp, yeah.
Yeah, I tickled the warp and it was nice.
Yes,
Again,
exactly.
Cabal point, got 3, power is poo.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not doing it.
So shooting phase then, where would you like to begin? I think the only person that can shoot are these guys at them, because they're obviously in combat and he has a pistol, so it's...
Yes, and he is hidden away behind this.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely can't see.
But you can see the
Oh yeah,
Terminator.
so my entire shooting phase is bullying your sidekick.
That's,
Give me a moment.
that's about right. That's about right. Here we go, hitting on 3s against the Terminator.
Inferno, combi volters.
Boom, 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 boom,
I'm
boom.
not gonna complain, that was pretty
Yeah, that's
sweet.
good. And then it's a strength
Oh,
4,
no.
isn't it?
It is, so it's wounding on 4s.
Ooh, baby. This is going to be him dead. I can feel it now. Is it just enough to kill him, is it?
It is, so this is a -2, which is just that sweet spot where...
Yeah, it makes it very
so 5
uncomfortable. So
minus 2.
50-50s. Oh, I dropped one. And he's one more failed and he's dead anyway. Oh, he's
Oh,
alive,
he's alive
on
on
one
one
wound. Fantastic. Okay.
Okay, so 5 shots from the Reaper.
Yep. Yep.
3 wounds. 2 wounds and -3, so onto his Crux Terminatus.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He's very, very dead. He did not put up much of a fight this time around. Last game we had on the tune-up one, he was swinging, spell slinging all over the place. It was great times. What, are they thinking of going for a big charge over there?
Yeah, of course they are. I need to make the distance.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
I mean, it's a full-on max big boys.
Yeah, so it's a 12-inch charge, but they're gonna fucking go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Alright! Charge phase!
Terminators going up first.
Not
No.
even close.
This guy here clearly
So
getting
he's
in.
going into them.
Yep.
Lovely. And I don't think I'm within 12.
Just try it. Just try it. Go for it. Go for it. And
pretty damn close.
it's actually an 11 as well, because remember you get +1 to your charge against
yeah.
the hook wielder.
No.
Nope, he's not in there.
Okay, well that's fine. So he's gonna just shimmy his way there so he can do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm gonna start the attacking.
Yep, okay, so we're swelled by the warp. Lots and lots of attacks coming in, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. It's going to be pretty...
Killing on 2s.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty brutal.
Hopefully, if I don't roll 1s every time.
Yep.
So 2s. Drop 1. In his rage. 2s again. No save.
Oh,
so
yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
No.
Oh, we got this again. No, he's dead.
5.
Ah, there we go.
4,
Yeah, it is,
1.
yeah. So the purifiers are wiped, which means that I
He's
only
gonna
have...
shimmy forwards now.
Means that I only have 3 models on the board in total. This is looking pretty desperate for the Grey Knights. But it can be done, he said, lyingly.
Said lyingly. Right, so those guys were going to activate because they were in.
Yep, so they get to consolidate as well. But they have to be towards the closest one, so it'll be them.
Lush.
Yeah. Still got these guys left. I don't exactly know what they're going to do, but they're going to try and do it. Okay, right, so going into Grey Knights, turn 3. Okay, so I don't think that I'm going to win unless I go for pure ballsy moves. I have moved my Grey Knights strike squad down here, and I've moved the Interceptor over here. Because basically, if he fails his power to move again to try and hide in the corner, which is all he's got left in his book of tricks, he's going to try and charge that sorcerer and kill him outright in one-on-one combat. But I don't think he will, but he's going to try. So first off, in this psychic phase, he is going to try and cast Ethereal Castigation. Let's see if he gets it off. He does on an 8. Are you going to try and deny?
Sure. Yeah, definitely.
Of course you're going to try and deny. Let's
I
see.
even gathered all the dice into the right place.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Come on, Zinch. Yes!
Oh, damn it.
You
I
are going
nowhere. Okay, so he is stuck there, which is very annoying. I did not need that.
Massive buck twice the size of him.
Really didn't need that to happen. So over here, we're going to cast It's either a smite or hammer hand. I'm not entirely sure which is more useful, to be honest, because hammer hand obviously will reroll all wounds.
Is it all wounds?
It's all wounds,
and
yeah.
they're already hitting on 6 attacks.
Yeah, and
you're
obviously the
looking
Tide of Convergence as well means I can do some mortals. It's probably better in the long term than doing a
fish
smite.
for the 6.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to try and do hammer hand. It does go off just. You obviously can try and deny. Oh man!
Oh, this feels like this weekend
Yeah,
when
this...
you denied everything I'd ever thought about.
Yeah, okay, so this has not gone well. I think I very much lost this, but I'm not going to go down without a fight. So we're going to go into the shooting phase, and we're going to fire all of the 8 shots of the 2 remaining Grey Knights over there into the Scarab Occult Terminators. So hit on 3s. Okay.
Ooh, they showed up there, though.
But will they be able to get the conversions of the wounds where it really counts? Because they're wounding on the 4s. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 in total.
And I get +1 to my save for
Yep,
all this stuff.
so it's a 1-up effectively. And they made all of them Skel Surprise. Over here, am I within 6 inches of you, mate? Because this is the big question, whether I'm just going to go ham on trying to kill your warlord.
Yes.
Then I am going to pay the 1 CP for a psych out grenade. So I roll a dice. Oh. It worked. Basically, you suffer roll a d6 on a 2-up. The closest enemy psyker unit suffers 6 inch. It suffers perils of the warp. So basically, it's perils of the warp on this guy here for 1 mortal wound. What was the point? What was the point?
Ow! My brain!
Well, that's all of the shooting done. That's all that done. So let's do the charge phase into these guys here. They're very much in there at least. Hooray! Did you want to fight Overwatch?
No, I don't want to. I would rather have this, you guys.
And then we're going to charge over here as well. A 6, which we just measured was 6, so he's
bring
in
your
there.
book. Come on, bring the book to the guy who came looking for the book.
Okay, so we are in a big amount of trouble over here because you don't have 2 CP.
No, I don't.
Okay, well at least that's a good thing. So we're going to start off with the big battle itself.
So 4 attacks.
4 attacks. Here he goes, hitting on 3s. He's hit 3 times. Will he be able to do the damage that needs to be done? Oh, 6 mortal wounds straight away and 3 regular wounds.
Okay, so he's down by 1.
So will he get these through?
So -2.
-1 for a warding stave, isn't it?
Okay, so 4s.
Yes, he does. He kills him because it's 2 damage each.
Oh god, is it?
Yeah, so you can't even save him with the CP, so he has killed the sorcerer. Fantastic. And I'm going to move closer to the shamans over here, but through the building. I can do that, can't I? And be a cheeky man. Okay, so fight over here. That went better than I was expecting, so I'm a bit stunned. Apologies.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Okay, so we're going to fight over here. We're hitting on 3s.
Drop 2.
Not bad. So let's see if we can get some conversions going on here.
4s. Remember, you got hammer hands.
No, I don't have hammer hand on these ones, and it'd be 3s to win.
Yeah, you denied it.
You bloody it. There's 2 mortal wounds, so it kills that guy straight away, and 4 to make at -2.
Okay, so he's gone. I know this is normally at the end.
You're meant to do it at the end, but we're just playing it for speed. Sorry, my friend.
So -2, you said.
-2, yeah, for these.
Are they damage 1 or damage 2?
Damage 2.
Okay, so 4s.
Ooh, only 1 went through. 2 damage. And now he gets to fight back. So what he needs to do is kill these guys, because then he's opening them up for shooting, because otherwise it's going to be very difficult to fall back and shoot unless you've got strats that allow you to do that.
I might do.
Oh, he might do. Oh, what's this all about? He might.
It's mainly I don't know.
Okay, so...
And I didn't want to admit that on camera, but now this is
your dirty secret has out been.
Okay, so 9 hits from the Kopesh blades. And they're pretty keen to hit you with them.
I really needed you to miss a few more of them.
So 3s to wound.
Oh, this is not looking very good. How much damage are these?
So 2 and they're -3.
Oh, really? They're 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, they're master
how many
houses. So 6.
Oh, so 6. 6 is... Oh.
Yeah. Hey, you made 1.
Made 1, but that is the squad gone. Damn it. I was really hoping to tie them up. That was my last-ditch effort. Oh, man, I didn't know how spicy those Kopeshes were. Right, okay, so that is, unfortunately, the end of my turn, and when Beanie kills me will probably be the end of the game. But we move now into the turn 4 of the 1000 Suns.
That's
Right,
my movement.
the movement has been done. The Terminators have moved up around here, as have the Zangors and also the Chaos Spawn. There's a lot of charges that are potentially going to be going off. Remember, he gets +1 to his charge because I have the big book that is screaming, please charge me.
And the Psychic Phase.
Psychic Phase is now going off. Let's
Time
see.
Flux on a 5. That is a 10 with the plus.
Might as well try and block it. Haven't blocked a single one this time. I have had terrible luck with the blocks this time around. So a guy is back, making the charge even easier. So shooting wise, they can't actually see him. So I guess it's just the charge phase now to finish this
Spawn.
off. He's dead. He's definitely in there.
Hello.
Definitely in there.
Okay, Zangors. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to touch the wall, don't they?
Yeah, they're good. So they're going to go by you.
Yep, and then these Terminators.
These guys, we didn't measure it, but we'll find out now.
They're probably
That's
very much.
absolutely in. If it, because like even with 8 from that guy, he gets to there.
Oh, amazing!
So
amazing.
they're just gonna shimmy up, just so they can be within half an inch of a model that's within.
Sure. Right, so all of these attacks, can one guy with no invulnerable survive? Place your bets now. Let's see it.
Okay,
do you want
so
to do
we
the
start with
spawn?
Spawn.
Yeah, the spawn goes go first, because he hasn't done anything this
Okay,
game.
so D3 to see what is horrible in these
2.
cases. I believe that means he has 3 D3 attacks.
Oh, does he need it, man? Really?
He totally does!
I believe that this is overkill.
Yes!
So 3 D3 attacks. Okay, oh my Gideon.
7.
Yep, so 7 hitting on 4s, isn't he?
Yep, 7 hitting on 4s. Luckily I missed with most.
2, they're still pretty powerful
So
though.
3's to wounds.
Yep.
Only the 1.
AP minus?
-2.
He's made it!
fine.
Okay, so
Right,
the
Zangors.
first unit he's survived. Will the Grey Knight's true silver
Okay,
armour
so-
protect him?
Shimmy.
Oh my
Right.
Gideon.
4s.
2.
2 hits. Wounding on 4s. No wound!
The second unit. Clearly, this is the site. Like, I don't even know why I'm getting slightly my hopes up on the fact that there's 5 Terminators.
Okay, so they're going to do the thing.
So 5 Terminators with tons of Kopesh attacks.
12 attacks on the Kopesh
Hitting
and
on
then 3 attacks
3s.
on the stave.
That's still good. That's still more than enough to kill him. So wounding on 3s, isn't it? Let's see him. Okay, so how many is there?
So that's 4 minus 3.
So 4.
6
6 ups to
Let's see
me.
them all.
And a 2 down.
Damage,
I'm gonna
I'll fail 1.
Here we go. It is time for dramatic rolling. Oh,
And it failed.
That's true.
So, the mighty.
Wah! Okay, so at the end of that, the Grey Knights have been wiped, and the Book of Secrets has now started whispering in the ears of the Thousand Suns, because now it's going to reveal, it's got a map, a location for this prophet that has been lost to the ages, and now the Thousand Suns know where it is. So they will be getting turn 1 in the next game that we play of this campaign of 4 missions. But that doesn't mean that I'm out of the running just yet, because even though they have the location, it doesn't mean that they can escape the battlefield with that intact. So join us next time for this thrilling campaign as we up the value to 1,000 points.
Yes,
isn't it?
it's 1,000.
Yep. So it's 1,000 points next time, going into the next battle that we're doing for this campaign, which we're going to be running for the next 4 weeks. So if you're into this sort of stuff, then make sure that you stay tuned to find out the epic conclusion of this battle narrative. It was a great match, a ridiculous match. I had some stinky rolls there, but it kind of makes up for the tune-up game that we had, and also your D6 power weapon that was like, I think that wins worst roll of the of the game.
Definitely.
We need to have like a best and worst rolls of the game thing. Instigated here in this campaign. Massive thank you to GameMat.eu for supplying the board and also the resin terrain that we're playing on today. Big love to Rapid for printing us off these lovely craters, and also just a really nice setup as well, and all the gribblies done by Bean in his spare time, so give him some love as well. Yay. In fact, if you want to see what he's up to painting-wise, you can follow Bean over on Instagram at... Yeah, damn right you can. You can follow me at retroj_insta, and I will show off all of my silly little models and sometimes my cats as well, which is always a good thing. So that has been our first battle of 4. Hope that you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon for another battle report in this mighty crusade. Bye.
Bye.